It's a good question, and I kind of doubt that it is true. I don't think we have any reason to think that that is true. But if in our honest moments, we say we don't know, right? We don't yet quite know what we are talking about. The fun thing is we're working on it. We're collecting data from particle physics, from astronomy, from elsewhere. Hopefully we'll be able to put it together and answer these questions that have been bugging us for hundreds of years. Thank you. There are microphones here and there, so if you want to just ask a question, just hop up to the microphone. Everything is crystal clear, so there are no questions.
Two questions. Number one, so if I organize my garage and clean my room, I'm traveling in time back to lower entropy, is that correct?
No, you're just not being a closed system. We have 3 dimensions of space here around us. We're in a 3-dimensional space, and what that means is there's up, down, left, right, forward, backward. And what that means is that to find a point in space, you need to give me 3 numbers. Where is it this way? Where is it this way? Where is it that way? The curvature of space-time equals infinity. That doesn't mean that the curvature of space-time equals infinity. It means that we don't know what's going on.
Explain what's going on when we feel that difference.
Well, if you locked yourself in a box without any food or water or sunlight, your leg would not heal. You would just die. So the reason why your leg can heal is because you are not a closed system. Again, it's the difference between entropy and complexity. These are 2 different things. One way of saying it is if you built a house of cards, right, a huge, 20-story house of cards, that would be very low entropy because everything is very, very organized. It's also simple. It's the same structure over and over again. If you knock the house of cards down, it goes to being very high entropy. If you made a movie of the house of cards falling, you would see pretty complex patterns emerge as the cards fell. That's complex. You and I are the pretty patterns that form as the house of cards fall.
What math classes did you take, and how well did you do in them?
Well, I didn't do too badly, otherwise I wouldn't be here now. But I didn't get straight A's. I did very well. I enjoyed math. And as a physicist, you need to take all the math that you can stand without going overboard, because it's more important to take physics. Mathematicians are different. Mathematicians like to prove things for their own sake and with utter rigor. And physicists just want stuff that works. So take as much as you can, but remember that it's in the service of a much greater calling.
Every single time a star collapses, it creates a hot emitting object. It doesn't sound like you'd ever end up decaying back into a uniform universe.
Right. So every step along the way, the entropy goes up. So a star has a lot of entropy. It collapses to a black hole that has even more entropy. But in the real world, the universe is accelerating, expanding, getting emptier and emptier. And after those black holes evaporate, that's the end. It will happen. I can tell you when it will happen. It will happen 1 Google years from now. In the good old-fashioned 10 to the 100 sense of the word Google, all the black holes will evaporate. It will be in a dead and lonely universe. And I guess that's a great place to conclude. Thank you.